TJ, thank you so much for talking with me today. How are you?
I am happy. I am
Good.
so happy.
Good. So for people who may not know, you are on season 1 of Squid Game The Challenge, and you are player 182.
Yes,
You made
ma'am.
it really far. Like you had such a main character arc in it, and I just enjoyed every, second of watching you. Just wanted to get that out there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It wasn't, like it was the people that was there for me that helped me make it far. So just as much as I was there for people.
Yeah, yeah. Before we get into this crazy season, because I mean the finale is what, tomorrow? I can't
Tomorrow.
wait. Yeah. Before we get into that though, I wanted to ask about your casting story. How did you get on
Ooh.
Squid Game?
All right. So well, I seen the post on Twitter
Okay.
about casting for Squid Game. I'm like, nah, no, that can't be real. No. And then I'm a huge believer in the power of three. So if if something comes to me three times, that means it's meant like for me to see it. So I seen it a second time. About an hour later, I was like, nah, no, no. And then I seen it the third time. I'm like, all right. And but then on this tweet, it said it's the last hour and the last day. So I'm like, oh, why not? Why not? Yeah. So I applied, and literally maybe an hour and a half later, I got a call
Hmm.
from like a weird. It was like 16 numbers, and I'm like, what is this? And you're like, in an English voice, in an English accent, this young lady said, "Hi, may I speak to TJ?" And I'm like, hi. And then we said we received your application, but you didn't say anything on it. And I'm like, what? Oh, this is real. I literally said nothing in my like they asked for a minute video. I said, I'm tall, I'm from New York, I live in El Paso, and I played professional basketball for 19 years. My
Mhm.
video was 10 seconds.
Wow.
And it was
Wow.
like, um, yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more from you. And
Wow.
I'm like, oh, this is real. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my God. And it was supposed to be like that conversation, just like 2 minute conversation, but it ended up being about an hour because they did my interview basically over the phone, like while I'm talking to them.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so uh, um and then they said, but you have to re-record your video. so
That's funny.
And so I did the full minute video and I included in my video. I had no idea this is real. And, like this being that it's real. Hi, I'm TJ.
You're not the only one that I've spoken to that didn't believe it was a real thing. Like it was kind of a weird. They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, like my wife said, they're going to harvest your organs.
Right.
Like leave. No, don't do it.
But no, it ended up being a real thing. And then if you had seen the Squid Game show, you even more skeptical because it's like, oh, really, I don't want to die.
that right there. That right
Right,
there.
exactly. Exactly. But no, it's so good now. Like we're on the second season and it's
hmm
just, I mean, over 1,000 people now have been on the show.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah,
crazy, isn't it?
yeah, if you think about it, yeah. I know.
Wow.
It is and you only get a little bit. I wanted to ask you about this. How do you feel about only having like 9 or 10 episodes to get to know you guys?
I feel that it's a disservice
Yeah.
because and I only say this because I know it from our season. They
Yeah.
recorded over 150 hours and only showed 10.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you know what I mean? Like you can't get to know a person in 9 hours unless you're in the doors, like locked away.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's just I feel like it's a huge disservice. But let's be real, the attention span is the TikTok attention span now.
it's true.
I get it. I get it.
You're right. I never thought of it like that. They do need to keep it short for a lot of for a lot of them. Oh my God, stop it. So what do you think of the overall cast this season? Anyone standing out to you?
um obviously my girl, my sister, Perla from the Bronx, fellow Bronx native. Um, you know, it really, she's really standing out. Deja, she reminds me of my older sister. Like, uh, you're scared of her, but you love her, but
Yeah.
you're scared of her, like,
I
but you
love
love
her
her.
too. Yeah.
And even Steven, like I had some initial thoughts about him. 183, he was closest to my number, so I'm happy he's there.
Yeah.
But like what he's doing is insanely intelligent. However, on screen, it would throw you off to make you feel something.
Yeah.
And he's a poker player. He knows what to do, but like it's him winning 6.5 million, probably about 4 million after taxes. That bothered me
Yeah.
genuinely.
Yeah.
And you don't need it, but whatever. Another person that I truly found as my my soul brother is Mark,
Okay.
player 100, because he is a fellow nerd and I am a fellow nerd, and I'll say, oh, look at him, he loves Star Wars too.
Yes. Oh, Mark.
And I'm like, openly, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that was me.
Yeah.
Because the anime thing, I said it
Right.
proudly, and people were like, oh, look at you.
Right. Right. Oh my gosh, there was so many eliminations that happened so quick too. We fell in love with people like Mark and Viper, and then it's just like in an instant they're gone. How did you feel about like their eliminations or any eliminations?
Viper crushed me.
Yeah.
Oh, Viper crushed me heavy. Who else? Mark. Mark, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt. I was like, I was really okay. So I was watching it on live with a few of the season two castmates, and
Oh, nice.
I was very adamant about how much I was hurt.
Wow, yeah.
Because um, I'm all about integrity and being
Mhm.
as pure as the world would allow. So Mark is a pure soul. Like you can't. He's one of those guys that you talk to him, you fall in love with him, like fall in love with his spirit, fall in love with his energy.
Mhm.
I was drawn to Mark immediately, and then as soon as I was drawn to Mark, yank.
Yeah, no, really.
And then who else? Who else? Okay, Eric.
Oh,
The
Eric.
listen, I text him immediately after I watched his episode. I was like, "You crazy as hell."
Yeah,
And then,
I know.
like I was, getting to know him over the last week. I'm like, "Yo, you didn't have to lie. Like, you're a good person. You got a great personality. People love you." But his strategy.
His strategy. He kind of went in with a little evil villainous big brother strategy.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're asking me.
I'm like, you on the wrong show, buddy.
Right, that's what I felt. Oh my gosh. So what did you think about this season starting out with a different game, like not red light, green light? I think they did what the
Um,
counting game. What'd you think of
yeah.
that?
Okay. Okay. I think it's so unfair to have that many people, like two people in control of so many people's fate.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, the mass elimination. They didn't want to recreate last season, well, the controversy and all the hoopla
Hmm.
behind it. They had last season, first season, they had to show red light, green light. That is a staple in Squid
Right.
Game in general. They had to. So I didn't like how quick they brushed over it. But in
Mhm.
this season, I didn't like how they harped on it for so long. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and how the twins got to control not just whatever side, but also three other people.
Hmm.
And the three other people, they didn't see it coming. And a lot of the people in there, as usual, they don't minding their business. They don't know what's happening. They don't know what's going on. Why is this guy talking to me all of a sudden? Now is the paranoia creeping up. I just didn't like how two people had control of over like half,
Yeah.
half and half. I didn't like that personally.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you expect to at least have a chance.
Like we're
At
not
least
crazy for that, right?
right, at least red light, green light, you could, have a chance. So they announced red light, green light is going to come back for, spoilers, the last final game.
They got to be modified somehow, some way, because five people play. No, probably three people playing red light, green
It'll be
light.
four. It'll be four by the time the dinner is done. It'll be four playing red light, green light. So I'm
That's
wondering, well, how do you think
I
it's
don't
gonna
I
do?
don't I okay. I don't know. I understand like the mass okay, red light green light was a mass elimination game. That's what it's meant for. That's what
Yeah,
it's like the literally the strongest survive red light green light. And
right.
so uh, um with that it's throwing me off.
Yeah.
It's throwing me off and that's the point. That's
Yeah.
the point. It's supposed to throw you off. And with that being said, I'm just curious because so many people were um were dissatisfied with the rock paper scissors in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like you can't put like a climactic game and a climactic result in a climactic era. Like you have to make it simple
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, the TikTok era.
Yeah.
you know, you get what I'm saying? It's
Oh,
like
I know what you're saying.
you give too much for the people to follow, it's gonna
Yeah.
lose them. And
Yeah.
so I think that red light, green light is gonna be modified, but I don't think it should have made a appearance until maybe the third season.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that. How do you think the dinner's gonna play out? That looked intense. I don't know if you saw the trailer
I
for
did. I did.
that.
That's gonna be ugly. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
I know. I don't even know like what it's Perla looks really distraught. I mean everyone does, but yeah.
Yeah, and like first of all, your platform is amazing. And
Oh, thank you.
and secondly, I watch your stuff all the time. My son watches stuff all the time. Like, Dad, you see this with Big Brother? Dad, you see this with Big Brother? Oh, Steph
Oh,
said this. Steph's interview this. I'm like, okay,
stop it
son.
right now.
I'm like, okay.
I love that. Oh my God.
but but from interviewing so many people in reality shows how the emotions are so intense in there.
Yeah.
And you're one of the rare people looking from the outside in that has an inside perspective.
Mhm.
And so them being so distraught and looking so intense, how them five people will probably feel, how just emotions is like scattered,
Yeah.
and you're not given a chance to think, and especially in that situation, to win $4.5 million.
Mm.
And there can only be one winner. And I just feel that this dinner is about to really, really, really create divisiveness through the social media realm.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
already, like, the five already has, like
Mhm.
the five people, because a lot of people don't like Steven because the
Yeah.
way he's manipulating emotions, and they don't like Perla because he got revenge, and I've seen this floating around calling her a racist. Like, what?
What?
Like, I swear to God. And
I love doing that.
and and
No, I swear to God.
like Trinity, some people, like, they're calling him obnoxious for praising God, like
Oh,
and I'm just confused at this. Like I said,
yeah.
this show, you're one of the rare people that understand, like, the emotions are heavy when doing a show
Mhm.
like this, and they believe in what they believe in because it's what's got them to that point.
Yeah.
And so many people say, I can do it. Oh, I can do that. That doesn't look too hard. I can do that. But they
Mhm.
haven't been in that situation ever.
Yeah.
So I think that this whole dinner thing is going to create a big divisiveness because it's going to be intense and people are going to understand who people are.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Social media. social
Yeah,
media like
terrible.
kills reality television. The fans, you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
they take things too far, and I love to put myself in the shoes because if I were to ever go in any of these shoes, I'm telling you right now, people would hate me. I would be the biggest crybaby. They'd say, "Get her off this show." So I try to do it that way. But
Yeah.
what did you think about this season's twists? The vending machines, the scratchers that they got, the doll. What'd you think of all that?
Well, the first thing I with the vending machine, like, y'all got snacks? Literally.
Right?
I was like, "Yeah, what?" Oh, I was pissed about that too.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
that's wild.
I did like certain twists, but I feel like others were a shoo-in.
Mhm.
Like the doll. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like that I did like that, but it didn't have to be there, you know? The vending machine, I did like because it creates a certain anxiousness for us because they don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
you know? And so we know this from the viewer's perspective. Um, the the ones with, like I said, the one with the twins, I didn't like
Mhm.
because, but I understand, of course, but I didn't like. Uh, um, because we've seen each one fail, like where they have to, have somebody else do something until that moment. Like, he was asked to eliminate three people,
Yeah.
and everybody who was asked to eliminate people in somehow, some way, always had the karma, bite them. And so that was I did like that one, but the doll one, yeah, no,
Yeah. I know they just got the little like punishments. All right. But
literally,
there were
literally.
some new games added this year. I'm going to go through them and you can tell me what you thought of them. We already went through the count. We thought that was unfair. We didn't like that. Six-legged pentathlon. What'd you think of that?
I think that's another staple of Squid Game. It has to be in the show.
Yeah.
I did like it, but after I heard it was 2 days of filming, I'm
Really?
like, I'm like, yeah, it was 2 days of filming, two
Oh,
full days, and people were, just distraught,
wow.
and but I did like the visuals though. The games were it created like you always that I think that game is the first game you actually rooted for someone,
Yeah.
and I absolutely loved that they showed Kurt's daughter on the big
Yes.
screen, and I love that because it had me like, oh, let's go.
Yes, I could not imagine being in their position having to watch that. Oh my God, that was good. What did you think of Catch? I really enjoyed Catch.
I like the twist in it because I'm like, because initially I say catch. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I said, what? But then I'm like, oh my God, why is it so intense? Why? And
Mhm.
then literally, I swear to God, I was saying, like, the music was playing, and I
Mhm.
said, this is going too smooth. And literally the second after I said that, like 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 people got eliminated back to back to back. And I'm like, oh my God. And then the moment with Viper and 390, I think Dalton or date like something like that.
Mhm.
390. Ooh, that set a fire in my chest.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
390. I'm like, what are you doing, man? And I understandably so, the girls refused because they were actually sick, which I thought they were acting, but they actually were sick. And
Wow.
so 390 was the only one that wasn't sick. And uh, you know, I'm just looking at it like, what are you doing, man? Both of y'all gonna get eliminated. You gotta protect the team. And Viper, he's a king. He is an idol, like an idol,
Yeah.
and he shouldn't have been eliminated by that. He really shouldn't have.
No, I agree. I'm hoping they're gonna vote for people to come back, and I'm
Mhm.
hoping he'll be one of them, him or
Yeah.
Mark. Yeah. But I'll get your opinion on that in a second. Mingle. What did you think of Mingle?
Ooh, ooh. I like when they announced season 2 of the challenge. I was so afraid of that
Yeah.
game. I was because I'm like, do you know what people would do for $4.5 million? Like, what? Why would you put that game?
Yeah.
But it's another staple, in Squid Game. It's one of those games that has to be included. And me and Trey talked about it, and we were like, but that's one game that they're going to include, and that's one game I hope they show every ounce of footage.
Yeah. I hope they did. I really still want to
No,
see. I
no,
know they
no,
didn't.
no.
Uh
Okay, this is from listen, Steph, we should be like collaborate more. So
okay.
this is from the people that were in Mingle. They said it was getting really rough, really rough. Like people were shoulder checking people into the wall and all that.
Wow.
And when you're running full speed and you see somebody trying to take your spot, of course, instinctively you're going to do that. And so they production, they said it got a little too rough, and then a lot of the people that was left stood up to production the first time, and then production was like, you know what? Okay, we're going to film this again. And then the second time, production had an audible just in case if they were to stand up again, and that's what we
Mm.
seen going into Marvels.
Wow.
And I'm like, they need to. Why didn't they show that? Why
I
didn't they show
know.
that? People would have been like blown away.
That's crazy. Oh
And I'm
my
like,
gosh.
uh,
Yeah,
like I could, I
that's
could, I couldn't
irritating.
imagine. I couldn't imagine what they were going through. I couldn't imagine.
No. No. Yeah, that is an intense game. Oh my God.
Hmm.
No. So last one is slides and ladders. I love this game in real life. Shoots and
Yeah,
ladders.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Shoots and
It was
ladders.
seemed like I actually kind of wanted to play something like this. But what did you think of it?
I thought Shoots and ladders is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Sets like with the sets. I think that um how as unfair as it was, it's fair because it's a roll of a die. It's not like you're getting this chance because you won this game and you was timed or something like that. It's all chance. And I did like it gave me the glass bridge element, which like
Yeah.
activated my PTSD.
Oh no. No, not Glass Bridge.
and so I did really love this. I could only imagine being there. And
Yeah.
but I did really like that game because it was fair. It was as unfair, like I said, as unfair as it was fair.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. It was definitely fair. So we touched on it a little bit, but Netflix announced that they're going to invite, is it one person
I
back?
believe one person.
One
I
person
believe
back
so.
from this season. Um, who do you think should come back? Are you going to be voting?
Yeah, I already voted like
Okay.
28 times, like 30 times.
Oh, who? Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to tell me.
No, no, no. I don't mind. Obviously Mark,
Okay.
Viper, Faith.
Yeah.
I definitely voted her. I said she's the heart of the show so far in the first
Yeah.
few episodes. Um, I voted for what's his name? 111 with the glasses.
Yes. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Um, yeah, the one like the reason why I voted for him was because when he got eliminated in Mingo, he said my family's going to be so disappointed in me, and I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
and you can't rehearse that, you can't write that, you can't like, you know what I mean? That really got me, like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn. And I said, you got a new family, man. I want to hug him so
Oh.
bad.
Oh. Yeah, like 1,000 of you guys now. So why
Yes.
are they not calling back season one? What's up with that?
Um, I think they're scared of us.
Oh. Honestly, you guys stand out. I don't know if it's just me, but there's like nothing like your first, like this that season and the whole cast. Like, I don't feel like I'll remember this cast as much. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I loved
Um,
you guys.
I would agree. There was a lot more memorable characters in season one.
Yeah.
Um, you know, some got eliminated early, some didn't. But with this cast, I think they didn't give the people to be to allow them to be shown. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
They didn't allow them to be shown because they was concentrating on how the people like how people are instead of who they are.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. What was your favorite moment from this season?
this my favorite moment. Oh, my favorite moment is probably um either Eric lying,
Yes.
like the marbles point.
Yeah.
When she found out, when he told her, that was crazy because her face was like,
Yeah. She was not happy.
but probably when Kurt was watching his daughter play the pentathlon, that was
Yeah.
I got up off my chair.
Aw. Yeah, that was really good. What about your season? What is the favorite moment from your season?
um, and I will say this 100 times. Every single time I get asked the same question. What's your favorite moment? When Lucia, my lieutenant in warship, she found the second ship, and she's the reason why we won. So having having full trust in people is like a superpower.
Yeah.
Like earning that trust. And I did with a lot of them. And Lucia earned my trust because I didn't know what to do. So she took over, and she's the reason why we won. And I said that every single time I was asked that question. And
Wow.
she got no shine.
Aw, I love that. What if they called you back and asked you to come back? Would you change anything differently that you did?
Straight heel turn.
Okay, explain.
Oh, you didn't expect that answer. Straight heel turn. No way. No way. Because my nature is to be like people for I'm a New Yorker
Yeah.
through and through. I am kind, not nice. It's a huge difference.
Oh my
I
God.
am, and so being almost taken advantage of and not being trusted for being who I am, I feel like that I've given people that chance. I've reached out and I've been burned. Never again.
Yeah, good for you. What advice do you have for anybody wanting to play this crazy wild show?
Be yourself. Be you.
Yeah.
100% because the moment you're not you is the moment first of all you won't get chose for the show, but
Yeah, really.
if you get part of the show you will be exposed immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. What other shows are you watching? Have you always been into like reality TV and like competition shows, or was this just like a random thing? Talk to me about your reality TV-ness.
Okay, my first reality TV show was Nike Battlegrounds in 2005
Oh my
at the
gosh.
the ripe old age of 18.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've even heard of that.
Yeah, so it was on MTV2, and
Okay.
it was hosted by LeBron James.
Oh wow.
And out of 29 people who tried out, only 20 made the final cut.
Huh.
And it was Team New York versus Team Chicago. And the game was played in Akron. And it's a 6 episode series that follows each team's progression into becoming a team. Yeah,
Wow.
it's really interesting.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I'm so happy to be a part of that because that exposed me to the world of reality TV.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Now,
2005?
2005.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
and,
gosh. So,
and then, oh, sorry.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I got this. There's more. Sorry, but the
Sorry.
in 2019, I filmed a game show called The Cube with Dwayne Wade, and they aired it in 2020. So this happened literally like I booked the show, and they had to reschedule, and me and my wife were booked for it, and then COVID happened,
Mm,
and then they rescheduled to October 2020, which was the height of COVID. and they had all the COVID protocols, and we actually won $50,000 off that.
Stop.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Congrats. Oh my
and
gosh.
that was the first time, and people saw me cry in the world.
Oh, oh my gosh. Well, for a good reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else? Where else have you been? Holy crap.
Um, well, reality TV. Those are the only three things. But I did a few big movies. I did a movie with Common and Queen Latifah called Just Right, and
Stop.
yeah, I was a player in Orlando on the movie. And ironically, that's the first time I met D Wade. And when Dwayne Wade, when I did the Q, he was like, "You look so familiar." And I said, "Yeah, I did a movie with you way back in 2010." And he was like, "TJ Stukes, I know who you are." Reason why, because I bet him $50 that I would make a half court shot before him, and I did. And he gave me 100 because he said he doesn't do small bills. I swear to
Nice.
God.
Nice.
And yeah, and then I did a movie called Hustle with Adam Sandler, and
Okay.
that was fun. Usually I'm typecasted as a basketball player, but I was a
Mm-hmm.
coach. I was a coach, so I got to wear a three-piece suit with some nice shoes and not sweat and just sit down and just. It was cool seeing the process and not being a basketball player. You
Right.
know,
Oh my God. Not me
yeah,
like
I did a
jotting
lot.
this down. I'm gonna research. I'm gonna look up you. I'm gonna look you up.
I did a lot. I did a lot. I did a few
Wow.
commercials. Uh, um, but beyond that, yeah, that's really it. That's really it. I did.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
I was on Chicago PD, and I was an athlete who got, bang bang. Yeah,
That oh
because I was a basketball player that got because I
um
was talking mess. Yeah.
uh can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Oh my God, that is so cool. I love that fun facts about you. So tell me, I know you kind of talked to me about this season, how you got into Big Brother. Have
Mhm.
you just gotten into Big Brother this season? How did that start?
Yes. So I'm like I swear to God, my son Amari, he has been trying to get me to Big Brother since like 2022.
It's
Like,
hard.
and I'm like, there's like so many seasons. No, I'm good. It was almost like Survivor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Wendell, I don't know if you know who Wendell is.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell
I
is,
do.
yeah, Survivor, and I know him personally. And he was like, TJ, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. He said you ain't gotta watch it from season one, but you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
And so I did. I'm like, I could do that. I could do that. I think. And then that led me to the gateway to Big Brother because I met Kylan, and
Okay.
and, and then my son was like, "Oh my God, you know Kylan? Oh my God!" And then I
I
was
love
like,
it.
"Hold on, let me look at this man, because what is this big deal about this guy?" And so I'm looking at it. I'm like, "Oh my God, there's no way in hell I could do that." I'll be vote my son and we both agreed. We both agreed. We said I would be voted out the first night.
I don't think you would.
Because well, he said I will be a comp beast. I will be sociable,
Yeah.
and I will have no enemies, but I will be looked at as a threat.
I don't
So
know. I don't know. I would see you there. I just would see you there. But he knows you more than I do, so there's a reason he's putting you as first boot. But yeah, so
yeah,
so are you into it? Like, did you watch last season?
yes, and you know what? My favorite person, what's his name? Keanu.
Yes, Keanu,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, my
Yeah.
favorite person was Keanu because he was similar to me as a strategic, sociable guy that wanted to win.
Yeah.
And like, and then what's the girl's name? The girl who won,
Ashley.
Ashley. Yes, I absolutely loved her because she was, oh my God, she was like, her focus was there. She knew exactly when to do it and how to do her stuff. And
Mhm.
I'm like, Amari, why didn't you tell me this is this good? He said, I've been telling you for 3 years.
It's hard to get into.
And I'm like, hold on. wait, they do live feeds too?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, wait, I got it. And I'm looking at the live feeds. I'm like, oh, nobody can make a mistake ever. No one. And I'm like,
No.
when are they editing this? I'm like, the editing must be like, oh my God, they have to be on call 24/7. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. It's a very heavily edited. I mean, they have to be, like you said, they have to be there all day.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's crazy. So you're into it, you're gonna keep watching it.
Yep. And I'm gonna really try to be in it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes me so happy. It's my
Yeah.
passion. I love Big Brother. Um, what else do you have going on before we go that you want to talk about?
Um, well, I have a TV show I'm a part of for Amazon.
Oh
It's
yeah.
called Bird Dog, and it's independent, but Amazon picked it up. And I'm currently looking at my phone because we're getting text about it, and we are currently filming, and it's going to be on Amazon more than likely early 2027.
That's awesome. What is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
about? Can you tell me a little bit about
Oh,
it?
it's a, a dystopian world where androids and humans try to find a balance within each other. However, the world of androids is slowly creeping up to the world of humans. And I am the master android, the guy who, the ringleader, if you would, per se. And
Hmm.
and I am the guy trying to insidiously, very sneakily destroy the human race and make it look like it was them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Sounds like something I'm into. I really like the sci-fi and the all that kind of stuff. So, where can people find you, TJ?
Um, well, my name, TJ Stukes, like literally my TikTok, YouTube, Insta, X, what else? Blue Sky,
So
Threads.
many.
It's all my name, TJ Stukes. Just search TJStukes, and you'll find it. I guarantee it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for talking with me today, TJ. It was so much fun.
No, thank you so much for having me. I've been looking forward to this like for a while now. Thank you.
Oh my God, you're amazing. We're gonna talk throughout the whole season of Big Brother. I'll hit you up, okay?
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.